To remember that the hundreds of bodies in this apparent burial site, let's call it a burial site, many of them were killed in the shelling of Izium in the early part of the war in March, early April, when Russian forces were fighting against the Ukrainians to take control of the town. Now, according to the definition of a war crime, they can be seen as victims of war crimes, people who died in the shelling and actually aerial bombardment of the town. People we spoke to in Izium said that they were bombed for days by Russian aviation flying over the town and apparently just dropping bombs on it indiscriminately, and the destruction of the town in the city really bears witness to that. Now, the Ukrainian investigators are saying that as well as these people who were buried near where they died and then transferred at some point under the supervision of the Russian occupation authorities to this burial site on the outskirts of town, alongside them there are also people who appear to have been victims of summary killings. These include Ukrainian soldiers and possibly, though it's not yet confirmed, Ukrainian civilians. It seems likely, and that's what the Ukrainian prosecutors are saying, that as the investigations go ahead and they look at the cause of death of the bodies that they have been digging up today, they are going to find more evidence of people having been killed in summary killings. But I do think it's important to stress that the 450, at least, bodies that they say are there, most of them probably were not victims of summary killings, but victims of the warfare, the indiscriminate bombardment, actually, on the part of the Russians.